Standing alongside Steelheads defenseman Lincoln Erne. Well, Lincoln, it's a little bit of a homecoming for you here, and I know you guys were on the ice earlier this morning for some practice, and it probably felt a little weird to be practicing in this building in an Idaho Steelheads jersey.
Yeah, for sure. It was a little bit weird being in the visitor side of everything, but it's nice to be back here. I had a good time here, and so looking forward to seeing the guys and just be back playing out here.
Very unique place here, right? St. John's, Newfoundland, and you spent slightly over 20 games here, a couple months before you came to the Steelheads not too long ago. Just kind of talk about your experience here in such a unique, different place.
Yeah, it was great. It was my first opportunity to play pro hockey here. It was awesome. The guys were great. The organization was awesome. A lot of travel, so I was used to the airports and flying. So I'm used to the flight out here and stuff. But it was cool. Like you said, it's a really cool place to live. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I just took it as part of the journey and embrace it. And now here on the visitor side, I can visit and just enjoy it for a week.
I want to get into the Steelheads here in a little bit, but for you, when you take the ice tomorrow, it's going to be the second time this year that you've quote-unquote played against a former team, played against Tulsa not too long ago. I know you were with them in training camp, and you had some success against them when we first played them this season. Is there kind of a little bit of added motivation when you play a former club?
Yeah, I'd say. It's a little bit different. This is my first time. Obviously, Tulsa, I was only there for a quick minute, and then I was here, and I was actually on this team and gaining relationships with some of these guys and stuff. So it's a little bit different. It's my first time playing a team that I was really a part of for a while. But I got good relationships with the guys over there. They know how I am, and I'm just going to go play hard and play my game. And like you said, yeah, there's a little bit of an added, you want to do well, but I don't think you can look at it that way, right? I approach every game just, go out there, have fun, play hard, and let the rest, just fall where it may.
Kind of unique, too, because you were with Newfoundland when they traveled to Boise late November, early December. You played with the Growlers. Now you're going to play against the Growlers in a Steelheads uniform in their home arena.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy how it comes all full circle. So take me back to the moment when you found out that you were going to become a Steelhead.
Yeah, it was. We just actually practiced out here in the morning. I went to the locker room and I just called in the coach's office, and they kind of said, "Hey, we traded you to Boise," and that's kind of how it went. It all happened really fast, right? I got traded. The first thing I did was text Keaton, Master Donato, and said, "Hey, guess what? We're going to be teammates." And Sheener called me, and then I got on a flight the next morning. So it all happened pretty fast, honestly. I got to say goodbye to some of the guys, but I was out of here right away, and I ended up playing a couple days later in Boise. So it was, I guess a whirlwind of a couple days, but that's the profession. That's what we do. So just got to go with the flow.
And then in terms of the transition, I know Boise's a place that you've come to love, hasn't it?
Yeah. No, I love Boise. Like I said before, St. John's is a unique place. I enjoyed living here. It's a cool experience. But Boise's a great city. I love everything about Boise. The organization, the guys, the coaches, everyone around the city, the fans. I've loved my time there, which makes it a lot sweeter coming back here knowing that I'm in a good spot right now and I'm loving where I'm at. So it's just nice to come back here and see the guys and just be in a good spot.